home of rare coins, hidden treasures, and unbelievable coin values. Today we are diving into one of the most fascinating pieces in American coin history, the 1908 half-dollar coin that carries history, silver, and serious money potential. If you're a coin collector or someone who found an old half-dollar in a drawer, this video might change everything for you. The year 1908 was a powerful time in American history. The country was growing, industries were booming, and silver coins were part of everyday life. The 1908 half dollar belongs to the famous Barber series designed by Charles E. Barber. This design represents classic American artistry, with Lady Liberty wearing a cap and laurel wreath on the obverse, and a bold American eagle on the reverse holding arrows and an olive branch. What makes the 1908 half dollar so special is not just its age, but its rarity, condition, and mint mark combinations. This coin was struck in 3 different mints: Philadelphia, New Orleans, and San Francisco. Each mint produced different quantities, and today collectors pay big money for certain versions, especially in high grades. The 1908 half dollar from New Orleans is highly demanded because lower mintages and survival rates make it harder to find in excellent condition. Many of these coins circulated heavily, meaning sharp detailed examples are rare, and when a high-grade example appears in auction, it can sell for thousands of dollars. The 1908 half dollar from San Francisco is another key date coin collectors search for. San Francisco mint coins often had lower production numbers and strong strike details, making mint state examples extremely valuable. A well-preserved 1908 in mint condition can cross into 5-figure territory depending on grading and eye appeal. Now let us talk about condition, because condition is everything in coin collecting. A heavily worn 1908 half dollar may still hold silver value, but a coin with strong details, visible feathers on the eagle clear Liberty. Headband and minimal scratches can multiply in value dramatically. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC in MS63, MS64, or higher are considered investment level pieces. Silver content is another reason this coin holds strong value. The 1908 half dollar is made of 90% silver, which means even in lower condition it carries intrinsic metal value. But collectors are not just buying silver, they are buying history, scarcity, and beauty. Auction records have shown stunning prices for top condition examples. Some have sold for over $10,000. And in rare high mint state grades, prices have gone even higher, especially for the 1908 and certain proof examples from Philadelphia proof coins were specially struck with mirror-like surfaces and sharp details, and these are extremely limited, making them extremely desirable. If you are searching for a 1908 half dollar, there are key things you must check. First, look for the mint mark on the reverse below the eagle. If there is no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. If you see an O, it was minted in New Orleans. If you see an S, it came from San Francisco. Second, examine the overall condition. Check the rims, lettering, feathers, and Liberty details. Third, consider professional grading, because authentication increases trust and resale value. There is good news for coin collectors. Interest in classic American silver coins continues to rise globally. Investors and collectors around the world appreciate tangible historical assets, and Barber Half dollars, especially early 20th century dates like 1908, are gaining attention every year. Imagine finding a 1908 half dollar in an old family collection and discovering it could be worth thousands of dollars. Stories like this happen more often than people think. Hidden treasures are still out there waiting to be discovered in estate sales, coin jars, and inherited collections. The market for rare American coins is strong. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and coin shows constantly feature Barber half dollars, and serious collectors compete aggressively for top-grade examples. Scarcity drives demand, and demand drives price. If you want to start collecting the 1908 half dollar, educate yourself, study grading standards, compare auction results, and always buy from reputable dealers. Knowledge is your greatest asset in coin collecting. This coin is more than silver. It is a piece of American heritage. It passed through hands over a century ago during a time of railroads, industrial expansion, and historic change. Holding one connects you directly to that era. As we continue exploring rare American coins, remember that patience, research, and passion are the keys to success. The 1908 half dollar remains one of the most wanted classic half dollars in American history, and its value continues to surprise collectors worldwide. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1908 half dollar, make sure to subscribe to Discoveries, hidden value stories, and expert insights, your next Bitcoin treasure might already be in your pocket. Stay tuned because in our next episode, we reveal another powerful American coin that could be worth life-changing money. Now let us go even deeper into why the 1908 half dollar continues to attract serious collectors and investors around the world. Understanding rarity is the foundation of coin value, and survival rate plays a major role. While millions of half dollars were originally minted, only a small percentage survived in high-grade condition. Most were used daily in commerce, passed from hand to hand and worn down over decades. When collectors talk about low population coins, they are referring to grading service reports from PCGS and NGC. These reports show how many coins exist in each grade. Sometimes you will see that only a few dozen examples exist in mint state grades for certain mint marks. This extreme scarcity creates competition, and competition pushes prices higher. The 1908 half dollar, especially in higher grades, can be surprisingly scarce. Many were weakly struck and often show softness in the eagle feathers or liberty details. So when a sharply struck example appears, collectors pay premium money for strong eye appeal. Eye appeal means how attractive the coin looks overall, including luster color and surface preservation. Toning is another important factor. Natural toning over more than 100 years can create beautiful rainbow colors on silver coins. Some collectors specifically search for attractively toned Barber Half Dollars because they stand out in collections and often bring higher auction results compared to dull gray examples. Let us also discuss proof coins from 1908. Philadelphia produced a limited number of proof Barber Half Dollars. These coins were specially struck for collectors at the time with mirror-like fields and sharp frosted details. Proof mintage numbers were very low compared to circulation strikes, and surviving examples in high grade are extremely rare. These coins can command five-figure prices depending on condition and demand. Counterfeits are something collectors must be aware of because valuable coins attract. Fakes always check weight, which should be approximately 12.5 grams, check diameter, which should be around 30.6 millimeters, and examine details carefully. Professional grading and authentication is strongly recommended, especially for higher value coins. Market trends show steady growth in demand for classic pre-1916 silver coins. Assets during uncertain economic times, the combination of silver content, historical significance, and collector demand makes coins like the 1908 half dollar attractive long-term holdings. If you are building a collection, you may consider assembling a complete Barber Half Dollar set, which includes coins from 1892 to 1915, completing the set with all mint marks. Including the 1908 issues can be a rewarding challenge and increases overall collection prestige. Let us imagine a scenario: you visit a local estate sale and discover a small box of old coins. Inside, you notice a worn but readable 1908 S half dollar. You purchase the box at a modest price. Later, you submit the coin for grading and it returns in a higher grade than expected. Suddenly, what seemed like an ordinary purchase becomes a major profit. This is the excitement of coin collecting and why so many people are passionate about searching for hidden treasures. Another important topic is long-term storage. Always protect valuable silver coins in proper holders. Avoid cleaning coins because cleaning drastically reduces value. Even light cleaning can create hairline scratches visible under magnification. Original untouched surfaces are always preferred by collectors and grading services. The story behind the Barber design also adds to its appeal. Charles E. Barber served as chief engraver of the United States Mint, and his design was chosen during a period when the nation sought a unified coinage appearance. The classic Liberty portrait and heraldic eagle symbolize strength, stability, and American identity. Owning a 1908 half dollar is owning a small piece of that national story. High-end auction houses have recorded strong sales for premium examples of 1908 half dollars, especially coins graded MS65 and above. In some cases, bidding wars erupt between advanced collectors, pushing final prices far beyond initial estimates. This demonstrates how emotional and competitive the rare coin market can be. For beginners entering the market, start by learning grading basics. Understand that fine about uncirculated and mint states, small details can mean thousands of dollars in difference. Always compare recent auction results before buying or selling. The good news for collectors today is that information is more accessible than ever. Online auction archives, price guides, and population reports help you make smarter decisions. Knowledge reduces risk and increases confidence.